Good morning, pirates. I've got a new build video for you today. And I just wanted to talk to you a bit about torpedoes and other people's torpedo builds that I've been seeing. I'm not here to say what you should or shouldn't do, but I will say this. I see that people are using a furniture piece that sounds like it would be good for torpedoes, but it's really a trap. It's really a trap. Okay, the Huback tuning rack. If you look at this, you think, oh yeah, 3 perks for torpedoes. Let's do it. Let's break this down. Increase maximum range of torpedo by 14%. Reduces arming distance for torpedo by 25%. Increase projectile speed of torpedo by 10%. You don't need any of that. None. Pointless to have. It's wasting an entire furniture slot that you could use for damage. There's nothing on there that says it's going to do more damage. So I don't use that one. Let me show you what we do use. Atelier de curvage. While above 50% whole health, reduces incoming secondary damage by 24%. It's unheard of. You can't get that damage reduction anywhere else. You should definitely be using this one. Increases threat generation by 15%. That's only for plunders. And weapon damage by 10%. That's overall weapon damage. It's not secondary. That's primary. And that's up the whole ship. 10%. Also increases your armor rating of equipped armor by 100. You got the Ramrod Workshop. Decreases reload time of broadside weapons by 7%. Increases secondary damage dealt by broadside weapons by 7%. Tuning Station 1. This is the only one you should be using. Increases secondary damage of torpedo by 20%. Increases projectile speed of torpedo by 13%, so you don't need that other one. And restores 10% crew stamina per second while out of combat. Not really useful. You don't really notice it. Torpedo Works 1. Increases secondary damage of torpedo by 19%. Plaguebringer's Ward. Reduces reload time of toxic weapons by 7%. Increases damage from toxic weapons by 4%. And last but not least, the Expanding Corkscrew Station. Increases secondary damage of flooding weapons by 12%. Increases maximum range of flooding weapons by 8%. That's about the best furniture loadout you're going to get for poison torpedoes or torpedoes with poison on them, unless you were going to use the torpedo main. But here's the deal with that. It have to be within 250 meters. So if you're further than that away, it's not going to do 10% more if they're bracing. And then also, they have to be bracing for it to do 10% more. Or already affected by poison. And the other one, this one, the Siphon Furnace. If the target is poisoned, increases damage of toxic weapons by 10%. So before they're poisoned, you're not going to get that extra 10%. So technically, this is the only one that's going to give you 10% right off the bat. The first torpedo shot, you're getting that extra 10%. Alright, let's go over the armor. It's the Nocturne Heart. This is the one that increases weapon damage while at the height of full health. Put on brace strength, 2400, and then double maintenance. To keep your whole health above that. 75%. You're going to be above 75%, but then you're going to get increased weapon damage of 15%. Synergizes really good with a torpedo build, especially if you do one with the Little Grace 3. This is the auxiliary for the ship. It's a patcher buoy. Repairs damaged hulls and prime choice for caution captains. 800 for repair. Got rapid reload. Reloads faster. Restorative. Gets rid of severe damage. And power. Hits also grant 3% extra weapon damage on target for 10 seconds. It's one of the best. This is the DACA torpedo build. So it's piercing. Sunder. Once armed, torpedoes increase speed by 100% and penetrate through target ships. Torpedoes also reduce armor by 200 for 10 seconds. So you're going to get their armor reduced by 200 for 10 seconds anytime you hit them with a Docker torpedo. I rolled on Noxious, Amplified Flooding, and Lethal on the front. On the port, we have Noxious, Amplified Flooding, and Amplified Flooding. On the starboard, Noxious, Amplified Flooding, Amplified Flooding. On the stern, we have Noxious, Lethal, and Amplified Piercing. And you already saw the little Grace 3. Running the Weeping Mother cosmetics today. Just felt like that was a good look. Let me show you some damage because it's quite extensive. Let's just go to Vikram, show you what this thing really excels at. That's 14,000, 16,500, 15,600, 17 twice. And down. First phase. Once he starts coming out of the water, I'll pop my buoy so it'll be sitting there and give me empower. Now remember, it stacks 5 times, so the longer you're sitting in it, the more it stacks. Up to 5 times, of course. You were at 18, 17, 15, 16. You see about my life over there, the little green keeps pulsating. That's the maintenance on the armor. So when this guy pops his buoy, that usually means that you can't get through. Well, not with Docker torpedoes, baby. We're gonna go right through that and hit him anyway. If you look at his life, see how it's going down, even though he's in his buoy? Because we don't care. We have Docker torpedoes. I don't think, besides Fall Owl, there's not a whole lot of things that can take Vikram out this fast. And if you want to do it too, you need some Docker torpedoes, baby. Torpedoes are kind of my thing. I really like using them. I make multiple builds for them. Docker has always been a strong one, especially against Vikram. But it's not only Vikram that you can beat. Like, I know this guy's easy, but you still get pieces of 8, you get treasure chests, you get upgrade parts and ascension module. I think you get ascension modules. If you don't get ascension modules, you definitely get upgrade parts. The Docker torpedoes stock have the farthest traveling distance of any torpedo in the game. If you look at the damage there, we're doing over 7,000 per torpedo, and on the right side we're dropping 5 at a time. And we're getting attacked by a poison guy. I'm gonna have to go take care of him. Broke my sails. Kill went down. Yeah, yeah. Where did oh, I already beat that guy. Oh, okay. That guy died. I'm gonna go pick it up at least. Go try and help this guy out. For the video. Oh, yeah, you're going down. Yes, I do think I can defy you.
Watch your back, Captaingti, or I will hunt you down!
The only bad part about is that they do go through the ship and they will hit any ship behind them, even if it's a friendly DMs or friendly NPC ship. The guy just escaped into the veil. Lame. He's gone. These guys are mad at me now. Oh well. Yeah, you can see that the dock. They do a good job. That's it, guys. If you like this video, give it a like. If you got any comments, you can leave it below. want to see future Skull and Bones videos, all you gotta do is make sure you're subscribed. Turn on notifications for the next time I upload.
You'll be at the bottom of the ocean.
We'll see you in the next time. Peace.